Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com, who's Loy Machedo and Free Personal Branding. Today, the date is March 4th, 2018. Time right now, it's 2:42 in the afternoon. Okay, got this question that was sent to me at loymachedo.com, and the question is, how can I focus on studies for a long time? Okay, here's my answer. This is what I feel. Now, everything in life is all about practice, is all about consistency, is all about getting used to it. Let's say, for example, now today I've been making videos. Today, I'm telling you, today I started off at around 8 o'clock. Now it is 2:42. I've been making videos back to back to back to back. Okay, sorry. And some takes were good, some takes were not good. Now, for someone who has not made a video within, let's say 15 minutes, they would get exhausted. Okay, and I'm telling you facts. When I started off making videos, after 15 minutes, after 10 minutes of putting up one video, I'd be exhausted. I'd not be able to do it. Today, I can do videos for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, even 14 hours non-stop, just putting one video, taking a break, coming back again. So this has taken time. Let me give you another example. Now, when I started my career, when I started my transition into marathon running, okay, the first time I actually ran, I did it barefoot. I was only able to do, I'm not joking, 100 meters. I just came out of the house, walked 100 meters, and before I knew it, my legs were pounding. They were killing me, and I went back and I was like, oh. I put my legs in ice, and you can check my Facebook. I was in pain. I was in terrible pain. But I said to myself, no, I don't care. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to do it again. Next day, again, I went, same 100 meters. I couldn't survive more. I came back. I tried again for the week. For the whole week I tried. I was not able to go beyond 100 meters. One fine day I was able to go 150 meters. Then I went to 200 meters, but then it became too hot. My legs were getting fried and I came back. The one day when I went, I actually got a little injured. So it went up and down, up and down. I kept trying it. You'll not believe, after a period of 1 year, literally 1 year, I was able to do 48, I'm not joking, 48 kilometers non-stop barefoot. And I even completed, I think, 2 or 3 half marathons running barefoot. My feet became stronger. So that came with practice. In the same way, if you're talking of any skill or anything that you want to do, it takes practice. So now, in terms of studies, how can you do it? I would suggest for you to try first. First you need to try in slots of 15 minutes. Have a 15-minute break. Do 15 minutes of studies, hardcore, and give yourself a break of 1 to 2 minutes. Go out, come back in. Again, do 15 minutes. Go out, come back in, or do slots of 10 minutes. Personally, I would suggest you to do up to 1 hour and then take a break of 5 minutes. That is what would help you. For example, now when I'm doing these videos are very short. What I do is I do one video, and then after that I just take a walk and I come back. I just take a walk and I come back. My wife is sleeping outside, so she knows what I'm doing. The reason why I'm taking a very short break is if I take a longer break, or if I were to, do something else, eat food or something, 1 hour would get wasted and then it'll disrupt everything. So I take short breaks and I come back. Okay. Or what you can do is you can take a longer section, that is 1 hour, and take a 5-minute break. So as you keep doing it over and over again, find out what works best for you. As you keep doing it more and more, your stamina improves. Just as running a marathon, okay, you can't run 42 kilometers just within day one. You first do, 500 meters, and then you come back. Next day, 500, again you come back. You keep doing, then you increase slowly to 1 kilometer after 2-3 weeks, and then you come back. Then after, another 2 weeks, you do 3 kilometers or 5 kilometers, and then you come back. Then you do 7. You keep increasing. So in the same way, for you to focus on your studies, it's a process of doing it step by step and not giving up. You keep being consistent about it. Only then you'll study. Here are some additional tips that I'd suggest. If you want to study, now I'm doing this video. Right now my phone did vibrate. Okay, I know, but I'm not checking it because I know if I start getting into it, my distraction, I'll be distracted. I have my iPad where I love to play this game, Dominations. I'm not checking it. So all the distractions are kept away from me and I'm focusing on my task at hand. And when I finish this video, I will look at my phone. I'll say, okay, this is a message, but I'll not respond to it unless it's very urgent. Let's say it's a VIP client. My game I'll play only after I finish, let's say 2 or 3 videos. So I have to discipline myself. So if you want to study, you need to keep your cell phone, your smartphone, your internet connection, everything away. Give yourself, after 1 hour, I'll look at it for 5 minutes or 3 minutes and I'll come back. That's how you need to structure, and you need to give yourself a certain amount of discipline. Another thing is, if you want to study, surround yourself with people who love to study. If you surround yourself with bums and useless fellows who just like to have fun and, oh man, I can't study and all that, then your mind will also be shaped by them. Another thing is, make sure that your environment supports you to study. Now, when I'm doing these videos, my wife is not disturbing me. You can't hear my dogs talking. You can't see any disturbance. So the environment, these books, this room that is closed, this AC that is there, it helps me do my work. So you need to do the same thing. You need to focus 100% into your job. So if you want to study, make sure there's no television, there's no internet, there's no smartphone, there's no laptop, there's no chatting, there's no notifications, there's no friends, there's nothing. Only you and your studies. And you need to plan out your day. You need to plan out. So like today when I got up in the morning, I knew what I was supposed to do because I planned it out the night before. I had my topics, which I wrote down here, all my topics. It's 2 or 3 pages, plus it's on the screen that I'm looking at. So all these topics were there. And I planned out my day, and I knew it. After I get up in the morning, I'll have my coffee, that was my espresso, and then I'll do work. I've not eaten food until now, even though I want to eat food. I know that if I eat food, I feel sleepy. And I've said no to sugar because sugar gives me a high. I've had my surgery. So if I have high sugar, then I feel sleepy. I get a lot of pain, so I'm not having that. So everything was planned out to make sure that I would give 100% into my work. So you need to do the same thing. Plan out the night before. Make sure everything is kept ready that supports you to study. Make sure that your phone is not there, internet is not there, smartphone, your device, your laptop, nothing is there. Only study and give yourself a target. Like today, I have a target of around 30 videos. So I've come close to, I think, 17. Unless and until I finish, I'm not going to get up. So you need to give yourself that commitment, that target, that focus, that drive, that yes, I'm going to do it. And if you keep at it, and you don't give up, eventually you'll get there. Eventually you'll become good. So I hope this answers your question on how to study. Remember this, some people have it easy who are like rank holders, but most of the people find it very difficult. I have ADHD, I cannot study. So when I have to study, when I have to do something, I make sure that the environment supports it, that I'm completely planned for it, and there's no distraction, there's nothing else. And I hold myself accountable to study, and until I do it, I don't do anything else. So I hope this answers your question on how to study for longer duration. And keep in mind, when you have friends, when you have supporters, when you have the environment, you have a better chance to succeed. So anyway, I hope this helps. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you didn't like the video, and please put your comments down below. Love to hear from you. This is Loy Machedo saying goodbye for now. Take care.